For professional content creators, designers and engineers, it's imperative that they have high-performance graphics cards to work alongside their processor. This is known as GPU accelerated computing, and it makes workloads such as 3D modeling and game development much faster by moving the compute-intensive parts of the applications to the GPU, whilst remaining sections are allowed to execute in the CPU. With so much advancement in GPUs, not to mention high bandwidth networking and mobile connectivity, the choice of how best to render and deliver your projects is massive, and it can be overwhelming. So Scan Pro Graphics will be bringing you a regular series of videos on our brand new YouTube channel, looking at the real world use of pro graphics solutions, explaining what options are out there and helping you navigate your way through. But today, let's take a look at the pros and cons of moving to a virtual workstation. Traditionally, graphics applications would be used on a physical workstation, either a laptop or PC, which you can spec up to your exact requirements. And in some cases, these can be easy to upgrade or add to should your project grow. So for individuals and smaller teams, this is usually an adequate solution. However, if your project involves multiple people using different applications, then this is where a virtual workstation becomes a more cost-effective solution. Instead of a workstation for each worker, only a lower powered PC or laptop's required, as the computationally intensive part of the solution sits within the server room or data center. Multiple workstations can be powered by a single server, providing scalable performance. An individual user profile can access and allocate either the whole of or parts of the GPU. So this gives options as to how the GPU power can be distributed. Another great benefit of a virtual workstation is that it can be accessed remotely, a growing requirement in the current working climate, not to mention the ability to access graphics applications in places you wouldn't normally expect to, such as on a construction site. Utilising high-performance graphics in this way means that your GPU resource will never be underused and can be pooled for more computationally intensive projects such as large renders. As you might expect though, moving to a virtual solution isn't just a case of plugging in and you're ready to go. It will of course require specialised deployment, but the added flexibility and potential productivity gains may well be worth the additional complexity. Whether you choose to deploy physical or virtual graphics workstations, there are still limitations on how flexibly you can work collaboratively, usually due to file sizes or struggling with multiple versions of a project where several skill sets are required. Omniverse Enterprise from NVIDIA has been designed to address these specific creative limitations, where different applications could not work together or projects had to be saved and sent to other users. Rather than operating in isolation, your applications work in a virtual shared environment where other colleagues can see your workflows, and real-time collaboration is possible from anywhere on the planet. And as this occurs in a live environment, there's no need for multiple versions of a project to exist, not to mention the time that would be saved on large projects being rendered and then shared. It's worth noting though that any device accessing the platform must be NVIDIA RTX GPU enabled. To find out more about Omniverse Enterprise and how it can help your business, you can contact our helpful team today, and we're going to be adding some useful links in the description for you. Of course, the applications that you use, the GPU power they require, the size of your organisation and available budgets will all impact on which GPU accelerated deployment method will suit you best. Potential software subscriptions and the need to upgrade or replace hardware may complicate your decisions, but the team here at Scan Pro Graphics will be happy to work through the detail with you and even let you try out the virtual solutions to compare. So get in touch with our team today.